Hey guys, Jeremy here with Mark again. This is Nightmare on Elm Street number 4, The Dream Master, and this one's the fucking worst. In terms of the first three, at least they were commendable in certain aspects. I didn't like the second one too much, but at least the pacing, while really weird, was put together. The film was edited well. This film has the worst acting, the worst editing.
We get characters back.
And they die, like right off the bat. They're the first ones to die. Like usually if you have reoccurring characters, they are there for a little bit, then maybe they die. No, they're the first three
They don't just die, they die so rushed. Like, I really thought like the Kincaid, motherfucker!
Yeah.
That Kincaid. And then like they show like do that big pullback and show that he's like on the world of junkyard. Yeah. And then like just zoom right back, he's there, and Freddy's like,
yeah.
And it dies. And he dies in bed, he's like, ugh! The Joey death is cool. It's way too short.
Yeah,
but it was kind of fun.
But then there's like a triple cut zoom in
when they show him dead.
Yeah, there's a lot of really bad editing chops. What oddly enough it reminded me of is the editing style of certain action films of today, where like a bazillion edits, really rushed content. Like Transformers: The Last Night is something I can totally compare.
The worst movie than this?
Oh, yeah. Rennie Harlan, the director of Die Hard 2.
Die Harder.
And it didn't help for this.
No, it was one of his first movies, and there's actually a cool story. They were trying to figure out who was going to direct the next Nightmare movie, and they were talking to all these young and up-and-comer guys. And apparently, like in that documentary I've mentioned in these reviews before, Never Sleep Again, they talk about how Rennie Harlan just like showed up at New Line Studios every single day.
Wow.
And just kept pitching himself. He's like, guys, I'm here ready to do this. And it kind of sucks, the movie's so bad. But apparently he cut a like campy, much more like humor, silly version.
Well, yeah, you said this is like the Alien 3 sort of.
Yeah, I kind of said it's Alien
movies.
3 because not only did they kill all the recurring cast in the first 5 minutes of the movie, but they also, the studio chopped it to shit. So,
and also the script was written in 7 days, apparently, and you can see it throughout. The story is basically not Patricia Arquette, is back and all of a sudden Freddy is brought back by a dog pissing on his bones.
Pissing fire on his bones. Somebody at New Line ran into James Cameron, and James Cameron asked how they were going to bring Freddy back, and someone made a joke that a dog's going to piss fire and Freddy's going to come back. And somehow that joke made it into a script. Again, written in 7 days.
And he's brought back. He kills the 3 Dream Warriors, like right off the bat.
Not Patricia Arquette, played by Tuesday Knight, who, not a very good actress in this film.
No one is.
Pretty. And I didn't mind her. I enjoy her in the movie as far as like a crappy fourth run horror movie goes. But she transfers her power to Alice.
Transfers.
Yeah, it somehow goes through Freddy first, which I didn't really get. I still don't get.
But I don't get that either. I thought it would have been like, maybe that was how he had the connection. I don't know.
Yeah, no, so, I don't know what anyone's
So Alice, terrible redhead actress, has the ability to bring people into these dreams. Like she brings them into her dreams, and through that connection, Freddy is able to go into their dreams and kill them. Here's one of the biggest fucking problems though. These people aren't falling asleep. They're literally just dying. Like supposedly they're in dreams, but none of this.
And that's something the first movie did well.
Yeah,
and even the third movie does well. The second movie less so, but then again, you're only really ever in the main dude's dream.
Yeah.
So, but the first and third did it really well, where there were situations where you knew they were going to go to sleep, but you didn't know when the dream started, and that was what was cool about it. In this movie, there's like
they don't even situations.
They don't even like one girl's taking a test.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden they're dead.
And sure, you could think she was tired, but and they actually show Alice sleeping.
So how does
which makes me wonder,
how does a person who's awake get drawn into this dream?
But they kind of do. Like Kincaid wakes up right before getting drawn into the dream at the beginning, and technically Heather Langenkamp's awake when she gets pulled into Kristen's dream in 3, but the problem is you never see them getting, they always show this big thing, like Kincaid literally flies at the black guy.
Yeah.
Motherfucker!
Yeah.
Gets flown across a room when he gets sucked into the dream. Like, we never see that ever again. So it's literally
It's very choppy. Like it's extremely
it's
chopped together. It like the whole premise of the story. There is this idea with her main Alice. She's got her mirrors covered with photos of her friends, and through every death and through every sort of loss of life, she gains a part of their abilities, and then before she takes off the photos, and she kind of gains more of herself. It's an idea that's brought into the film, but it's so rushed at the
really
end.
Cool
It is just
that they don't
idea.
take the time to explore it all. It basically means nothing.
And that's
kind of a cool visual.
That's the thing. I would say the last 20 minutes of this movie is watchable. Everything up until there is a kind of an interesting element where she's replaying. She's got a deja vu element.
I like that a lot. I like
that was kind of cool. But
apparently, England's favorite point in the movie as well.
Oh well, there's not many points to be proud of this film, but it's when the tough chick who is oddly enough benching like what looks like 20 pounds with full long nails gets her fucking elbows broken, and then bug arms pull out, and then she turns into a human fucking cockroach. That was at that point, like all the deaths that Freddy had done, aside from the nerd girl, had been totally low budget. It was just him stabbing them. Some of them you didn't even see get killed. It was like, at this point, I was like, oh, okay, I see where all the money went. It went into the last 20 minutes of the movie.
Sheila or whatever her name
is. Yeah, that was a cool death. He sucks the life out of her. The ending of this movie, the whole,
so good.
This is something that they took from the third film, is where like when Freddy rips open his chest, he's got all these souls, like the faces of all the people he's killed, and inside his body is all the souls. So what she does is
they do it in that cool the colonoscopy.
Oh, the weird
colonoscopy. They go through his throat, and all these souls.
What she does is she turns a mirror on Freddy, and so then the souls literally rip him apart from the inside out. And
such a cool scene.
It's so good. I gave an extra point to my rating for this movie because of this scene alone.
A 3-minute scene at the end.
A 3-minute scene that's just like pure like holy shit, that was so good. But it does not cover up the horrible acting, the very, very rushed story, the terrible choppy editing, the obvious involvement of studio just chopping the story to shit.
Not only that, the fact that he actually put himself in the movie, because Bob Shaye plays the teacher.
Yeah.
Like studio head plays the teacher role in the movie.
It's just like, oh hey, you fucked up your own movie, bro. And what's so odd enough too is actually there's a part where Robert Englund is in drag as a nurse, and that was actually really good. I was like, he is creepy, but he kind of almost pulls that off.
He does kind of pull it off.
In terms of all of them, like where do you rate this film amongst all of them?
Because I have such a stylistic issue with 2, I still probably put it above 2.
Wow.
2 is a better movie, but this still fits in that world. Like 1,
2
3,
is just
4
2 is just like,
are in the same world.
Yeah, 2
is just outside of that. So I mean, I'll put it there, but only like with an asterisk next to it. 5 and 6 are probably also gonna have asterisks next to it. The worst thing in this entire movie, I mentioned to him before, I was like, "What color's her hair?" And he was like, "Red, ginger." And then immediately she's doing this nunchuck thing, and obviously that actress isn't
it's got a stunt double,
so they stunt double it up. But it's all shot from behind, and it's like
it's a definitive
brunette wig. And it looks so terrible. You gotta show an image of the two.
You couldn't have bothered to get a freaking second person? Like you couldn't have gone
just like a red wig, man.
You
could have put a guy who knows nunchucks in a red wig and it would look better than that. Like it was just terrible.
Oh, it was bad.
Another great part that I'm gonna mention at the end of the movie for horror buffs that I didn't know, and I guess I'd never really looked at the credits, and I think they mentioned it, now that I'm like thinking about it, I think they mentioned documentary, but Linnea Quigley, always naked chick in Return of the Living Dead, great movie, he hasn't seen that either, great movie, and she's great in it, now it's like a horror icon. She plays the gratuitous boob shot of the when naked soul like
coming out of Freddy's chest.
And they showcase the fact that her boobs are, his skin is translucent, so you can see her boobs. It's super gratuitous. It was great to find out that it was Linnea Quigley. Yeah, that's awesome.
Definitely, and that's her title, "Woman in Freddy's Chest."
Yeah,
in this film.
I'm like, I know which woman they mean. The one
So in the end, I would say out of all of them, this is my least favorite of all the films so far. So my rating in the end for Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, which doesn't even fucking really play into it.
And they tried to make a run of the rhyme, which bugs me. They had like, The Dream Master, like now I lay me down to sleep. No, shut up.
No,
this has enough rhymes. The Freddy 1-2 rhyme is good enough.
And the whole Dream Master bullshit is literally just a cheap ass copy, but not even really well used of the Dream Warrior.
Again, yeah, I'm also gonna just attribute that to 7 Days.
Exactly. So in the end, my rating for this film is a 2 out of 7.
I
was going to give it a 1 until that scene at the end. So that really, really, really good special effects scene at the end saved it.
It was. I love that scene. So my favorite. I'm giving it a 3 because I know 5 and 6 will be worse.
Oh great.
You know, 6 might get a similar rating. I like 6. There's some good jokes in that.
Well,
because it's like pure comedy. Roseanne's in it.
Oh my god.
Just as a cameo. That show's coming back.
Oh yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching our review. We're going to continue on with number 5 as soon as we
hopefully
have the
soon.
chance.
We just finished a movie, so
yeah, we have some time off.
here, yeah.
So, anyways, we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.